Alright guys, welcome back to another DOY Creations video where we're going to be making a V-stitch hat remix. So let me share with you guys what you're going to need. I am using some 4-ply yarn, but you can use whatever yarn that you have available. This is I don't have the ball band, so I don't know exactly what color. I am using a J crochet hip hook or the 6.0 millimeter. You're going to need a pair of scissors and a tapestry needle to sew in your loose piece. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get ready and get started with our slip knot. So we're going to wrap the yarn around 2 fingers, cross it over, go between 2 of your fingers, pull that strand through, hold it. All right, so now we have our slip knot. We're going to start off with a chain of 6. So go ahead and chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and slip stitch to join into your first chain. We're going to slip stitch to join. Grab your yarn and pull through 2. Chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. And now inside of this ring right here, we are going to put 11 double crochets directly into that ring. So go ahead and put 11 double crochet, wrap the yarn around your hook, go into the ring, grab your yarn, pull through. You have 3 strands on your hook, pull through 2, pull through 2, and go ahead and make the first chain 3 is counted as 1 double crochet. 2, 3, so we're going to have a total of 12 double crochets. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that you have a total of 12 double crochets, take this string and tighten it up a little bit, and we're going to count up the first 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and directly on top of our chain 3, we are going to slip stitch to join. Chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and go back directly into that chain 3 and put a double crochet into the same stitch, and go to your next stitch and put 2 double crochets into that next stitch. And we're going to repeat that all the way around, where we are putting 2 double crochets into each stitch around. So go ahead and put 2 double crochets. That's 1 and that's 2 in the same stitch, and I'll meet you back once I have my 2 double crochets, which is going to be 24 double crochets into each stitch. Alrighty, I have 2 double crochets into each stitch around. Once you get done, you should have a total of 24 double crochets. And the top of the chain 3, which is right here, we're going to go ahead and slip stitch to join. Chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and into your next stitch, directly into your next stitch, you're going to put 2 double crochets into that stitch. That's 1 double crochet, and there's my second one. Now we're going to alternate this pattern all the way around. The next stitch is 1 double crochet, and then the next stitch is 2 double crochets. So I want you to repeat that all the way around, where you are alternating 1 double crochet into the next stitch and 2 double crochets into the next stitch, and I'll meet you back. Once you finish doing that, go ahead and on the top of the chain 3 space, go ahead and slip stitch to join. And now we're going to chain up 3. In the next double crochet, we're going to put 1 double crochet. And the third one, we're going to put 2 double crochet. And we're going to alternate this one all the way around. So what we're going to do is the next stitch, 1 double crochet. The next stitch, 1 double crochet. And the third stitch, and the 1 double crochet. And in our third stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochet. So repeat that all the way around. I'll make sure I put my 2 double crochets into the third stitch. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet. I'll see you back. Okay, you should have ended with 2 double crochets. Again, go ahead to the top of your chain 3 space and slip stitch to join, chain up 3. And in the next 2 stitches, we're going to put 1 double crochet into our next 2 stitches. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and in our 4th stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. And we're going to repeat that around where we're going to put 1 double crochet in the first 3 stitches. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And in the 4th stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets into the 4th stitch. So alternate that all the way around. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and I'll meet you back. You should have ended with 2 double crochets, and we're going to go on top of the chain 3, and we're going to do a slip stitch. And so this is our last row of increases, so chain up 3. And the next 3 spaces, go ahead and put 1 double crochet into the next 3 space. That's 1, 2, and 3. And now in the 5th stitch, you're going to put a 2 double crochets into that space. So we're going to alternate this around. We're going to do 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in my 5th stitch, I'm going to put 2 double crochets into the same space. All right, so go ahead and alternate that around. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and in my 5th stitch, I'm putting 2 double crochets. I'll be back. Okay, so you should end with 2 double crochets. Go ahead and slip stitch to join. So this complete our crown of our hat. This is how we should be looking. So now we're getting ready to do the V stitch. Chain up 3, chain up 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And go directly back into where you did the chain up 3 and put a double crochet in the same stitch. Just like this. Now you're going to chain 2, 1, 2. You're going to skip the next 2 stitches, which is 1, 2. Make sure 1, 2. And in your 3rd stitch, you're going to do a double crochet, chain 1, and go right back into that same space and put another double crochet. And this is how we do our V's. We're going to chain 2, 1, 2, skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2. In the 3rd stitch, you do a double crochet, chain 1, go right back into that same stitch and do another double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, 1, 2, and repeat the process. Now I want you to repeat that all the way around, and I will see you once I get back here. Okay, so once you finish this round, you should end with 2 single crochets. So go ahead and chain 2, 1, 2, skip 2, and on top of your chain 3, go ahead and slip stitch to join. And now our first row of V stitches are completed, and this is what it looks like. Now we're going to chain up 3, 1, we're going to chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time you come back to your round, always chain up 4, okay? And now we're just going to go directly inside of our V and put a double crochet right in there. And now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're just working right directly inside of our V stitches, and all we're doing is doing a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet directly inside of our V, just like that. chain 2, go inside your next V-stitch and make a V-stitch. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, just like that. Chain 2 and go to your next one. You're going to repeat that all the way around. Each time that you get back to your round, you should have 2 chains left. You're going to slip stitch to join, chain 4, and work directly inside your V. Now I'm going at least 7 to 8 rows. So this is row 1 of my V. Now I'm on row 2. I'm going to go approximately 7 or 8 rounds. I'll let you see that when I get back. You can go 7 or 8, and I'll see you back once I have my 7 or 8. See you back. All right, guys, so I'm back. I did a total of 7 rows of my shell stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and count up 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do a single slip stitch to join. So that complete our shell stitching. So now we're going to do a border. So we're going to chain 1, and where we did the chain 1 space, we're just going to put a single crochet into that space. And where we did the chain 2 space, we are going to put 2 single crochets into that space. Okay. So that's all we're going to do. We're going to go into the V and do a single crochet. And the chain 2 space, we're going to put 2 single crochets into that space. So you're going to repeat that all the way around. Go into the V and do a single crochet. Go into your chain 2 space and put 2 single crochet. Repeat that all the way around, and I'll see you back at the beginning. All right, so I went around with all my single crochet. I'm back at the first one with my V. So I'm just going to slip stitch to join. I'm going to chain up 1, and now I'm just going to go right into my single crochets and do 1 more row of single crochet. So all you're doing is going another row. You can see your single crochets now. Do another row of single crochets all the way around, and I'll meet you back at the beginning. Okay, guys, so I am back. I did a total of 3 rows of single crochet. And if you did 3 rows, or how many rows you need to make sure the hat fits you, I can go ahead and fasten off, because this hat is now completed. All right, so I'm getting ready to sew in my loose pieces, and I'm going to come back and show you how it looks on my mannequin. One moment, please. All right, so here is the finished product, guys. This is the V-Stitch Hat Remix. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Quick, easy project to work up. You can definitely use whatever yarn you have available. I would suggest that you make this in cotton yarn so that it can be even cooler for you. I wanted to bring out this this color of yarn right here so that you can see it even better. However, some cotton yarn will work just as fine, some 4-ply. But this is my V-Stitch hat, okay, remix. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it so much. Leave me a comment, and if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit your bell settings to all, and yeah, leave me a comment. Always remember, Yah, Psalm 68:4 in your King James Version. Always keep your life and your health in check, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.